We're recording.
Live in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Welcome back,
Welcome
Mike.
back to me.
You took a hiatus last week and almost left your co-hostless, which would have been horrible.
Ryan is better than I am, though.
Ryan and I pulled it through. I'm not gonna lie. We didn't have any pre-production, and we just winged it, and we did all right.
Which is even better because we have pre-production and
For some reason, people don't really want to be on the show. Not any offense to you, Ryan, because I loved having you as a guest, but I was trying to get different people. I asked a bunch of people, and everybody's like, no, I would be terrible at that. I'm like, could you be more terrible than me and Mike?
No.
So, no, come on the show. It's super fun.
Right. So I had my Jessup lunch yesterday for my anniversary.
That's right. It was funny because apparently there were a lot of anniversaries because at one point Tim came walking through the office and he's like, oh, so I guess it's just me and you today running the show. I'm like, yeah, there's a lot of anniversaries. It's me and you. And I think pretty much everybody in sales was there. Yeah.
Pretty much.
So it was good, huh? It's usually a pretty good lunch.
Yeah, I had some lasagna.
Oh,
I was made fun of because I ate the entire thing and everybody else ate like half.
Those things are huge there. I think I took mine home and ate it for like a week.
I'm a big boy.
And did you get dessert?
Carrot cake. I ate all of that too.
Well, you should. You don't want to waste,
Absolutely.
The restaurant's efforts in making it, and Jessup set up the whole party, so we should take full advantage, I think, too. I'm pretty sure we had dessert. Well, that's cool.
And then I went to the Bulls game last night.
Bulls game? What's that all about? With your son? Wow. Yeah. I don't think I've ever actually been to a Bulls game.
Really? Yeah. Fourth row. Sat fourth row. Did you see my Instagram story?
I took a picture. Really look at the whole thing, but I did see that you were there, and I thought you told me you were going to practice with your actual team.
I did. And then I went to the game.
Oh, that's a lot for a little guy like you.
Yeah, I had to take a half day.
All right. So should we jump into this today? I think we're going to have a guest. So let's try to call him and see if it works out. Because I know he's got something else coming up and we may have just killed a little too much time and he may not be able to join.
This could be a disaster, just so you know.
It wouldn't be the first one that we've had on, live shows. I think those kinds of things make the show better, actually.
Yeah, I think it's better when we put them in like the waiting room like we did with Wes.
Yeah, and then we wing it. You look at your picks 5 seconds into the podcast and you're just like, whoa, what is it?
Right. I got to shave. I haven't shaved yet today.
Shave every day and you'll never go gray. Hey, we're getting a guest.
Yeah.
Chad is on.
Welcome, Chad.
Hello.
We don't see you,
We can't see you, though.
Don't know. Okay. Try to get my laptop to work. I don't have a camera, really.
See? Told you, Sally.
You can use your laptop, though. We used to do that all the time before we got cameras. Worked just fine. So we're just going to give you kind of an intro to what we're going to do today. We always do a top 5 list, as some people know. So, Mike, if you want to start queuing that up, we get Chad queued up so we can see him.
I can do that.
There he is.
Yeah,
there he is.
I just got a meeting with Heidi here then shortly into, yeah.
When's your meeting with Heidi?
2:00.
Plenty of time.
Oh, gosh, we'll be done by then.
As you know, these things are quick.
Do you need to prepare?
I have no idea what we're going to be talking about, but so sure. I'll just
All right, Sally, you fill them in, and then I'm going to get things going here.
Have you watched the podcast, Chad?
I haven't watched in a while.
Turn them off. Disconnect.
What?
Lost caller.
Just haven't, like, during my work days, like I literally am going up to I'm leaving at like 10, 15 minutes late some days, just trying to get the stupid task done that I need to get done.
Don't you take lunch?
And I'm not, yeah, but I'm not on my phone or laptop then. I'm just trying to just drive home, eat, enjoy my little TV I'm watching, drive on back and rejuvenate. It's what I do.
Well, you got to have some laughter in your life, Chad, because it makes life better. So you start watching this podcast,
Okay.
help you. So we're going to put up our top 5 hot list.
Yes,
We're
we're
gonna
doing
talk
hot
about it a
top
little
5.
bit,
Top
and then we're
5
gonna
hot
talk
list.
picks. It's Hot Heroes Week, everybody.
Can you or you guys can't see it what I'm sharing, right?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
We have at number 5, Paul Rudd, Ant-Man.
That's right. Ant-Man.
He's a hottie.
No, he's not hot. He's funny, but I don't know
He's
if he's
hot.
hot.
Funny
Oh,
guys are hot.
this is where the topic goes back. Is this is not gonna be me. This is not good for me. I don't pick. This is gonna be weird for me.
Do you
Why?
follow superheroes?
I
at
do
all?
not. I'm not a judgmental person, so this is gonna be just weird. Be like, yeah, he's good looking. This is gonna be weird. Okay.
It's not gonna
Yeah.
be weird. It's fun.
Yeah. So let's go to number 4.
All right, let's do it.
Oh, shoot.
That is not what we were looking for.
There he is.
I went with
Wolverine.
Wolverine, Hugh Jackman. Wow.
You know what's kind of
wow.
coincidental here is that when I initially saw this picture, that's what my abs look like.
In your ab shirt.
Yeah, I mean my face is different, but like from the neck down, it looked a lot like me.
Yeah, you do have kind of weird fingernails like that as well, I think.
Yeah.
All right, let's move right along. Chad's
All
got
right.
stuff to do.
Next is this guy.
And dun 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 dun. It's cutting off the parts of the picture I wanted to actually show, but as you see, I visited Superman last week. Pretty
Nice.
cool.
You can't see the top of them. I got the top of them that I'm sharing, and you're sharing the lower half, so they can like
Well,
kind
there
of
you
put the
go.
pictures together.
You fit them together. Who is this actor though? Because like I may have lost track of the Superman after the 5th or 6th actor.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of them.
But it's
Movies
a good
are
look
not my
though.
strength either.
Yeah, I mean
It's good
Superman
look.
can't go wrong. He's Superman. So
Superman. And
that's
I
number
saw
3.
him.
Number 2, Captain America.
Captain America. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, my daughter Kayla likes him.
Is that
Who is
Chris
it?
Pines?
What's his name?
Is it Chris Pines? There's so many Chris's that sometimes I mess the two up. I don't
There's
know.
so many that you mess the 2 up. I mean, you said so many, and then you mess
Yeah.
the 2 up. That's not so many. That's only a couple.
That's a couple of them then.
All right, let's get to number 1.
All right, number 1.
I don't think anyone's going to disagree with this one. Oh yes.
Oh
Thor.
yes. Now this guy looks like me.
The good Hemsworth brother.
This guy looks like me from the neck up.
All right.
Another ironic thing.
As you know, Mike and Carl have picked on some of my picks before, thinking I needed glasses. Well, I went to the eye doctor just recently, and they told me my eyes are fine. So are my picks. That man's fine.
Yes, he's fine. All right, so let's segue into our trivia question for the week.
We got trivia.
Along the lines of superheroes.
And we're going to get another prize to whoever puts the answer in the team channel.
Chad, don't answer this if you know it.
What actor?
No, you lost me at what actor.
What?
Go ahead, Sally. You can read it.
What actor that played Superman was a college football star at Princeton University?
Which I don't know that you could be a football star at Princeton, because Princeton, I didn't know Princeton had a football team, but supposedly this guy
anybody
was.
could be a star.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, well, that's the trivia, like it or not. So someone answer that, and we'll get you a prize.
That's right. All right. Hey, I had another comment. So I don't know if you look in our channel, but we had people make comments on our videos. And I had a comment a couple weeks ago. It says 2 weeks ago, and he says, "Sir, I'm sorry, but I'm 10 and I'm also from Richmond Burton. I'm a Richmond Burton Rocket fan, Mr. Johnsburg Chicken Hawks basketball coach."
That's nice.
And then and then he said Chicken Hawk again.
That's awesome.
I
I wonder who could
know.
have put that there.
So I got a 10-year-old kid from Richmond calling me a Chicken
Bustin'.
Hawk basketball coach.
A
Well, guess
10-year-old
what?
busts Mike too. I like it.
We beat the Rockets on Tuesday night. So the Chicken Hawks beat the Rockets.
You better reply back to that boy and let
Yeah.
him know.
I'm sure the 10-year-old.
I would just send him a picture of the scoreboard.
Yeah, I'm sure the 10-year-old
right.
wasn't there. It was past his bedtime.
Nah.
That works too.
Game
Well,
was
we
at
got fans at
7:30.
least. That's the good positive there.
Yeah, it's funny because I didn't think people from Richmond had computers.
I'm not from Richmond. You're not insulting me at all.
You got relatives.
Dude. It's got some history at Richmond for sure. But
All right. Hey, let's get into our picks.
I do also think what would be a really good activity for your basketball team, and it would strengthen their hand muscles so they can shoot better, is to get them on the YouTube channel, hitting that like button and the subscribe button.
How many subscribers do we have?
I think 5, and it's all people that know me.
And they're all people that know me.
We are going viral. I mean,
We
we
will
are
after today with Chad on here. We're going to bring in the
time.
younger crowd now.
Big time.
All right. What else we got? We're going to pick?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think people are tuning in for our picks anymore because my picks are awful.
Let's say I don't think they're going to tune in for mine either because I think I'm like 14th.
Nope, I'm 10th and Sally's 11th. So
we're all hanging out down there. Okay, sounds good.
I'm going to lose my trophy.
I'm actually doing better than Mike, yet he's one ahead of me. I don't understand that. I don't like it either, by the way. So we'll change it.
I'm going to win. I'm going to leapfrog everybody this week.
All right. Let's get going.
All right. You got it. You run the show.
Right. I'm going to go. I probably should have rearranged these points because I just did it, but I'm not going to right now. I'm going with number 1 is going to be the Panthers over the Saints because you got to take some chances. Not for big points, but little.
I'm taking chances, but not on that game. I'm going New Orleans in 10.
I'm probably going to be I'm definitely doing Saints on that one. There's no way. I mean, you're rooting basically for the Panthers to win their one win almost in a way. I mean, they have one, but you're basically what you're rooting for. Which one are you picking where they're going to win? It ain't going to be this one.
And
I root for the underdog.
We as Bears fans don't want Carolina to win.
And I don't think they want to either because I think they want the pick. Or no, we have the pick right now.
We have the pick.
Yeah, we have the pick, so that we want them to win basically, and too.
No, we don't want them to win.
Why wouldn't we? Because then they would have a better record. We have the worst record then, wouldn't we?
Because we have Carolina's first pick next year.
Oh, that's where it's coming from. I was trying to figure out where the heck it came from. I'm like, we have the better record. How the heck do we have the pick? So that's where it came from. Okay.
Yep. That was part of the DJ Moore trade.
Pretty sure people told me not to pick the Bengals last week either, and I didn't. And look what happened there. All right, let's move on. I'm picking another wild card. Rams over Ravens for 2.
Oh, God.
Really?
Sally, you're taking chances, but this
is a risky week for that.
1 in a million.
1 in a million. It happens. It's
I got Baltimore. I got Baltimore in 13.
What if the quarterback goes down? It's happening left and right this year.
Then they'll only win by 25.
I'm hearing an agreement from you, huh, Chad?
Oh, definitely agreeing there. There's no way that LA is coming back and winning that situation. Yeah. No way.
The situation may change, and we'll see whatever day they're playing.
If Nakua and Stafford have an amazing game, that's great, but that's the only thing that's going to happen. Other than that, it's not going to be a good game.
All right. Well, how about this other California team over the Broncos? Chargers over the Broncos for 3.
Oh my gosh.
That's like I feel like that's starting to be a toilet bowl game a little bit for me. I don't know. Chargers haven't been looking good, and Broncos have been they've beaten a lot of good teams. So, but they also lost to some bad teams. So I don't
They're
know
hot,
where
though.
to exactly.
They
Yeah,
are.
they
They're
just
in
lost last week.
California
Didn't they
though.
lose last week or they win last week?
They
think they
lost
won.
because I picked them.
That's what I thought. They lost last week. That's what I thought.
Oh, yeah, but they played Houston. It came down to the
Yeah,
last
exactly. That's
play.
again, and you would expect them to beat. They beat Buffalo. They beat all these who the heck, like big quarterbacks. Like I'm thinking of big offensive teams, and they came back and beat them. So I don't. That's where I'm not too sure. I would have to go Broncos though for that reason because they beat some big ones.
Yeah, I got Broncos in 3. They're gonna win. They're in a playoff hunt, so they're gonna try and win. Chargers are out.
As you know, I like to disagree with Mike a lot, so we're going with it.
We haven't agreed
Steelers.
on anything yet.
We don't usually agree on anything ever. So Steelers over the Patriots for 4.
That's a low scoring game. If anyone wants to take a bet, I would take the under.
I got Pittsburgh in 11.
It's a good solid pick. It's basically going to be a defensive shootout, and whoever can score, who's going to win that game. That's it.
In Mitch, we trust.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. They got Mitch because Pickett went down. That's right.
Yeah.
Well, I told you there's a lot of quarterbacks out.
Oh, yeah, this year that definitely injuries came for quarterbacks this year, without a doubt.
All right, brings us to the Buccaneers are going to beat the Falcons for 5.
I agree with that.
Oh, I thought that was going to be another disagree.
Sally.
We all
Get a
agree.
ding, ding, ding.
Even with the
Yay!
points, even
Ding,
down to the
ding,
point.
ding. I got Tampa Bay in 5.
Tampa
That's a good one.
5. All right, we got the Lions are going to beat the Bears at home for 6.
I don't think so.
I got the Bears.
If you put me like beginning of the season, I would totally agree with you. But right now, no, I don't think so. I think the Bears are going to pull this one off.
I got the Bears in 2.
It's called the it's Chicago enthusiasm. We're getting a little bit of hope, so it's just we're riding it while we can. So they're definitely, I think, going to win this one.
No,
I'm not as confident as Chad. I'm just trying to gain on other people. So I was hoping nobody else would pick them.
That's what I'm just going for. Is that?
And I'm hoping that like the
slight little bit of
Lions.
hopes there.
I'm hoping that the Lions team bus doesn't show up. That's what I'm.
That
betting.
too. Yeah. Instead of having,
the only way they could win.
Right.
I'll have a light blue stadium. Won't be good.
Okay, this one I know I'm going to get shit for. Ooh, I said a bad word.
Demonetized.
We got 10-year-olds watching this.
We do. The Bengals and the Colts. I can't get on the Minshew train. Sorry. I'm going back to the Bengals, but I'm going to probably rearrange these points because I have them for 7 right now.
I got Colts in 6.
I was gonna say Colts 7. That's where I would say I would flip flop it.
One of
Just
my upsets.
I'm
I
a
picked the
Minshew
Colts,
train.
Chad and I would have dinged, but all right. We do reserve the right to change these up until the last minute of the game, so I won't,
Colts.
but I could. Browns and Jaguars. We got the Jaguars star guy out. Looked like a
Yes.
painful injury. He was not happy. And I'm going to go with the Browns because of that. For 8.
Browns 8.
Browns are in the same situation, aren't they?
They got Charlie.
Yeah,
They'll be fine.
but their defense is better, and CJ Beathard blows. We have another
who are you
ding.
picking?
We have another ding, 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 ding.
Whoa, 2 dings in one day.
Browns and 8.
All right, bringing us the Texans, Jets. They lied to us last week and told us Aaron was back. He ain't. Liars.
Not gonna
so
be.
I'm not going to pick
Texans
them
are still
again.
winning.
I'm
Texans
picking
are
the
still winning this
Texans
game.
for 9.
Are you kidding me? We've got a trifecta of ding, ding, dings.
Whoa, that never happens.
I know. I'm gonna have to rethink this stuff.
Me too. All right.
What do you got, Chad?
I would definitely take the Texans in this. I'm a full blown Texans fan this year. Second half of the year,
Absolutely.
I'm on the wheelbarrow with them for sure. I'm picking them almost each week with CJ Stroud, how he's doing. So
Are you picking them for 9? Because then we'd have a real triple dinger.
honestly,
Triple
I don't have
doink.
my points set. I just went down and picked, so they're all scrambled. But I have to do my points tonight still. But
Gotcha.
that sounds like probably why I would put them too, because I'm not confident in it, but I'm not like saying nah. They're pretty confident. I don't know. Right in the middle.
Yeah, they're gonna win.
All right. How about the Vikings Raiders? I'm going to go with the Vikings over the Raiders for 10. I like purple. Either Mike is just like, holy God,
Yeah.
what's wrong with this
No,
woman?
that's a
Or
good pick
he's like, we're
still.
dinging
So
again.
you guys definitely picked the right picks. That's who I would take.
I got him for 7.
It's close though.
I was just
All right. Vikings
joshing you.
all the way. All right. What about the Bills, the Chiefs? This one was a little bit tough for me, but I'm going with red. Chiefs all the way. 11. They
Is
are coming
Taylor
off a
gonna be
loss.
there? Is Taylor the time person of the year gonna be there?
Time, people, you name it,
Let's
whatever
say it
magazine's out,
depends.
she
It
is
really,
on it.
when it comes to stats, it matters if she's there or not right now. Because the
She was
stats
there
definitely
last
prove
week.
that. I think she's undefeated with her being there, I think.
She was there last week.
Yeah.
It's a good matchup. Buffalo
Wait,
is desperate. So I'm going Buffalo in 4.
Right, we're gonna. What do you say, Chad? The tiebreaker here.
This one I feel like has stats behind it that match up for this matchup because they face off, I think, a decent amount. And I think Buffalo's came out on top, I think more so than anything. But I think that was in snowy conditions when they were winning these games. So I think I'm gonna take Chiefs in the situation for riding their win streak, I think.
All right. 2 Chiefs, 1 not. Eagles, Cowboys. I had a hard time with this one, but I am picking the Eagles.
Both teams choke in clutch situations. So
I really want Brock Purdy and Dak Prescott are 1 and 2 for MVP of the league. And if Dak wins this game, I think he's got it made. So I don't want Dak to win because I don't really like him and I love Purdy. So
I love Purdy too.
I'm gonna root for the Eagles and I put 1 on it.
All right,
Yeah,
I
that's
put
gonna
12, but we'll see.
Because I
I'm
think the
definitely-
Cowboys are gonna win. But
I'm definitely putting this game on the bottom 3 points for sure. Because it's gonna be basically teams that are competing for a top seed, if not the Super Bowl. These teams are gonna be in it. So just gonna see. It's just gonna be a shootout and who's matched up better. And I don't know what that's gonna be right now because there's injuries on both sides. Eagles defense isn't really the greatest. If
We're
Cowboys
definitely
offense doesn't
reserving
show
our right
up,
to rearrange this week.
it's a toss up for that one for sure.
Cowboys were my Super Bowl pick.
Yes, they were, and the Jaguars.
Let's say
I did have the 49ers. I just want everyone to know that up front.
Yep.
I'm gonna
49ers.
go with the Packers this week. Over the Giants.
How many?
13.
That's a pretty confident game for me there. That's Packers for sure after what I just saw last week with them.
Yep, I got Packers in 12.
Ooh,
We missed dinging by 1.
I got 2 teams I really do like mostly, but I got to take the one that I like better. The Dolphins over the Titans for 14. They are Dolphin
easy.
Stadium, and I've been there.
Yep, they're gonna be cooking on the other side. Dolphin Stadium's
my-
always interesting.
Yep, that's my 15-pointer.
Yep, that's an easy
I
one.
15, obviously. Then who's left? The 49ers over the Seahawks for 15.
I got 14 on the 49ers.
Yep, 49ers for sure.
That's easy.
Yep.
What'd you get a text? Did we lose you there? Are you frozen?
I'm just looking to rearrange 1 or 2 right now because I'm just not so sure.
Don't do that on our viewers' time. Do that on your own time. You're supposed to be entertaining us.
It's always entertaining when Mike has to come up with something spur of the moment.
Yeah. Chicken
All
hawk
right, well,
coach.
That's all we got. We got our picks in. We almost got Chad to his meeting on time. It's only 2:01, so that's not
Yep.
bad, Chad.
Yep, and we go over there and get some stuff figured out. It'll be fun now.
Well, thanks for coming on. And you watch the podcast on a regular basis.
Yes.
I'll try
Thanks,
to find some
Chad.
time to do it. No problem.
Thanks, Chad. Good luck.
Have
No
a good
problem.
day.
See you guys.
Bye.
All right. Are we peace out?
It was nice having Chad on.
It's always good to have a new guest. I try to make it different every week,
He gave us some insight.
Ah.
Is that Lois Lane next to Superman right there?
Of course it
Who
is.
Yeah.
Lois.
Blonde Lois.
Yep. That was after getting up at 3:00 in the morning to get in the car to drive to Florida. That's best I could do. Anywho. All right, Michael.
Looked like a good trip.
It was pretty good.
All we saw was your armpit when you were down there, but other than that,
Did you see how many views the armpit episode got, though?
Yeah,
It's probably our most viewed episode right now.
I know. And the least viewed was when I was in Washington.
What does that tell you?
I don't know. I mean, look what we got. We got views of your armpit and Superman's crotch. I mean, those are great photos. Those are great.
I feel like it
views.
might have been the men watching over and over to see if actually a bikini picture did pop up in the background, which it never did because it was pouring rain. Sorry, not sorry. All right, Mikey, gotta
Next time.
go. Got some work
Next
to
time.
do.
You do?
Yes, Thursdays are busy.
Yeah, I got a lot going on too. Have a great weekend.
At least it's not your time of the month again, and you made time to be on the show. With that, we're gonna say bye-bye.
Bye.
Peace out.